everyone! Hopefully you can see and hear me. Let me update the chat very quickly, and that should show up soon. I updated it so that it looks fine. Hopefully, let me type something so we can see. There's Jice. Hi! Hopefully we can see you. Let's see. Is it showing up? Not yet. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's showing up, but it's not showing up on screen. Let's see. How are you guys doing? You know, while I can't start playing the game. There we go. Okay, I hope that worked. Everything looks nice, thank you. I am finally, well, I'm not moved in yet, you know, that's still gonna take a bit more. But you know, I mostly have my setup. I've got the new microphone working, so hopefully that sounds really nice. Let me know if it's too loud or if it's too soft. I've got like one of those Yeti mics. And I updated my OBS and I added some assets and everything. So yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully. Okay, why is it not showing up here? Is it... There we go. Okay, it was just too low, I guess. Let's... There we go. There we go, now you can see. Perfect. Okay, all set? I think so, yeah. Okay, so let me pull up the chat so I can read you while I'm playing. Also, I'm very sorry for the super late stream. You know, it was just this week has been a whole mess. You know, so I've been trying to keep up with everything, but yes, I think we're finally all set, hopefully. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close Discord. Well, sorry, Harmony. And we're gonna close that. And let me tell Nayu I'm streaming. There we go. And okay, so I don't know if you guys know of this game, Phoenix Wright. It's literally one of my favorite. Looks great. I'm glad. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I've been looking so much. I've so been looking forward to just streaming and doing everything. Like, now you can tell you guys. Yesterday, I just spent like 2 hours just setting up everything on OBS. I really want to stream more, and hopefully, you know, I can do more streams than one during the week. Hopefully. But yes, so we're doing that, and we're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If I am correct, this is the first game. I played the one that's like basic, there's nothing special. Let me make sure. Also, if you guys can hear that noise, very loud clicky noise, Naya wants me to tell you to send Twitch chat. Yes, I sent Twitch. What I'm gonna do is speak chat so that I have you know the chat spoken. No, let me find the place where like they speak out the messages. Chat, speak chat, something like that. It was something similar, I believe. Let me check. I always have an issue with this. Speak Twitch chat. Yeah, also if you guys can hear that clicky noise, that's just my keyboard. I have a mechanical keyboard with like Gateron blues, so if you can hear a really clicky noise, that's why. That's why it's my keyboard. There we go. Found it. So. Okay. And that should work. Okay. So, sorry guys, a friend is texting me. No worries. Nice clicky keyboard. Thank you. I am looking forward to buy a new one. I'm gonna try to get some Gateron Brown switches because I really want to like get another keyboard. I'm working on I want to build my own keyboard. Maybe I can do a stream of that. I don't know if you guys would be interested. If you think it's satisfying, thank you. Okay, so yeah, the first game I believe is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Also, there's no one on Twitch right now, but I am connected, so if anyone shows up, you know, we can do that, just so everyone knows. Yes. So, first game, you played this first one so long ago. It's so good. I love these games. So the only issue is I remember the big cases. I probably remember not the clues and the evidence you have to present. Well, you'll understand. It's just it's a lawyer game. It's an attorney game. It's super fun. You can see here Ace Attorney, you know, like that's what the game is about. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but if you can't, you should. So let me make sure you can. There we go. Now you should be able to see it. So yeah, I won't remember the evidence and stuff like that, but I will remember like key plot points, especially in like not the latest games, but the games I played like the earliest, you know. So yes. Now you're telling me I'm ignoring Twitch chat. I'm not. It's just not showing up. It's just not showing up any like comments or anything. It's not showing up. There you go.
Don't ignore me.
Now you can hear it. Now you can hear it. But yeah, it wasn't showing up earlier, so if you said anything, I wasn't gonna be able to hear it. But yes. So as I was saying, I'll probably remember the key. Oh, sorry guys. I'll probably remember like the key plot points. I won't remember most of it, but I'll remember like the key plot points. So I'll try not to like disturb anything or spoil anything too big. So yes, I hope I'm not bothering anyone by playing a game I already played, but I just love it so much. And also there's a couple of games that I haven't played for the 3DS. So I want to play those, and I wanted to play those on stream, but because I hadn't streamed these, I wanted to start them. So yes, without any further comments or anything, let's...
Is Ro in YouTube?
No.
Or he asleep?
I think he's asleep. He's not here. Let's go. Yay! The first turnabout. Yep, this is the first game. Alright. Is that too loud? It's too loud to me. It's...
Alrighty.
Let's do that. It's so loud for me. Hope you guys don't have it super loud. Hope that's good. Let me know if the volume is too loud or it's too... You remember the music? The music is the best! Honestly, best soundtrack ever. I love this. I love this game soundtrack. I like would play... I had the Steel Samurai theme for so long as my ringtone. But yes. What voice? Should I do voices for it? It sounds alright? Okay, good to hear, good to hear. Should I make voices? Should I do voices for the characters? Yeah, the music is so good. Okay, so let's figure out the controls first. There we go, attorney's badge. There we go. So that's... Okay, so that's back, and this is hit, and then we've got... There we go. Oh, look at the profiles. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Attorney's badge, and then Cindy's autopsy report. And, oh, that's a bit confusing. Hold on. Let me change the overlay. Because then I can change the game, like the settings without bothering you guys. Brings me back. Yeah, dude, the music is so good. Let's see if I can change the... Not microphone. Microphone's doing well. Hotkey, I guess? No, not hotkey either. I want to change the controls. There we go. Okay, so up, left, down, right, and then there we go. There we go. And then these and these. Start, select. Right, there we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. That should be it. Let's change the chat so you guys show up. There we go. Hee. There we go. Now it's working all right. There we go. That's what I'm used to. Okay, let's do it. Voice for Phoenix. Let's just do like a normal voice. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hi, Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. The other one we shall meet later. Haha. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Oh, it's Larry. My life, everything. It's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. God, this game is so good. I love Larry so much. Poor Larry. Yeah. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. Butts, yeah. The puns in this game and with the names, God, they're so good. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. God, so good. After playing like the latest games, it's so cool. Okay. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. Mom spaghetti. The new ones for Switch. Yeah. So they've got the new trilogy, the original trilogy for the Switch, but you've also got the Daigakuten Saiban, which is basically it's the ancestors of Phoenix, so they're his grandpa, I think. And I'm really dying to play them, and I haven't bought them yet, but I'm gonna wait to play them on stream. Jealous of that, Peter? Yeah, the judge rules. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Oh wow, the audio glitched there. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name! Be looking forward to seeing you play them. Thank you! Excited to play them too. Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name! I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Yeah, you can touch it, or you can just click attorney's badge. One of my possessions. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Time of death 7:31. 7:31. Yeah, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death: loss of blood, loss of lung trauma. And then we've got the profiles. This is Mia, 27. She looks, oh god, she's so pretty. Chief attorney at Fay & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who was my friend in grade school. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. And then Winston Payne, this is a prosecutor. We haven't met him yet. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Poor Payne. He's a pain. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Menu music, yeah. Correct! Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Yeah, good for you, Phoenix. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? In the butt? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently. Okay, let's check it. The prosecution may call its first witness. Is that gonna be the detective? A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Okay. Defendant. Oh, it's Larry. Oh crap. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, it's always bad. They always tell you you never want to call your witness to the stand, the defendant to the stand, because it makes them look unreasonable and unreliable, which is not good. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. It's not a good. Yep. The old eye. Yes, they did. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what do you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I can't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Very Japanese passport. Added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! Let's see. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Okay. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh ho ho. Ada. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Love his expressions, I know. Larry's so funny. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Hey, no slut shaming in this house. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Oh no, I remember this. Right, I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I intervene? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. You are? I know. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Oh no. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh no, Larry. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Yes. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. He didn't know though. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Fucking Larry. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. It's not gonna help our case. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Sketchy dog, yeah. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw into the stand. Yes, he saw it. Ha ha ha. God, the puns. Okay, wait, let me grab some water. There we go. Mr. Saw, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay, this is the interesting part. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. I heard the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold up. Creepy expressions. Yeah, this guy's very creepy. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Wait, that doesn't fit with what we just saw, so... Yeah, time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. So, yeah, no. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Side used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, let's check out the blackout record and see what time it was. Electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the night. Yeah, see, so that fits with the testimony he gave, but this does not. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., but it was 1 p.m. when he called. No. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Hell yeah! Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What, he was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony. Let's do it. I'll probably press on everything. Okay, so this is how it works. You press on statements when you want more information out of them, and when you're sure a piece of evidence contradicts a statement, a part of the testimony, that's when you present an item, and that's when you object, which is where the moment comes in. Okay, so let's do... Hold it.
His face
Hold it!
is still, but his body dances.
I know, it's so creepy, isn't it? Why is it not working? Hello?
Kind of
Oh,
weird.
here. Hold it. It is weird. It's supposed to be creepy. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Yeah, see, so we're not getting anything new. So, I mean, I know what I'm gonna have to press, but I'm still gonna look at everything. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to wanna peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. True words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. He creeps. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I'm just gonna skip. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Let's press on it and then see. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Okay, so we want to present. We want him to. Okay, let's do it. You guys ready? Here we go. Objection! Oh, it's not picking up my microphone. Hold up. Just a sec. Let me set it up. So I can do the cool thing. Where? There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And this still works. Court stenographer is the real hero. Yeah. Court stenographers have a difficult job, dude. They're a very difficult job. Props to them. Okay, let's see if it works. Hi!
For following.
Thank you for following. Also, thank you to Fawn DC, who joined the channel a while ago. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Demon X. What's up? Okay, so let's do it. Moment of truth. Objection! Oh, it didn't work. Yes! I hope you guys can see it. Can you see it? Were you able to see it? That was so cool.
I've never seen this version of the game before.
Oh, you haven't? It's the DS. It's the DS version. So the original was on GameCube, and then this version. Exactly, the DS version came out, and then now we've got the Switch version. Objection! Oh yes. Oh, send that emoji and everything to the Harmony, to the Discord. I want to use it for the next one. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report.
This man is so sus.
Very sus. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Because their face don't move, but their body does.
Yeah. Oh, that! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time. It's not... After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Hell yeah.
He needs to win this case, otherwise his wife will take the case.
Yeah, pain is in pain. Well, screw pain, I'm winning this case. Don't care about that. Poor pain. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Hell yeah. Wait! I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again? Hell yeah. This is what the game is about. I love it. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
I've never played this game before, but I watch a lot of streams of it.
It's very good. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Again, there's no way. Like, there's no way. There was a blackout, you're saying. This case, first case in the game is always very easy. I don't remember the clues and the evidence you have to present. It's just very easy. So here, blackout record. From noon to 6 p.m. So there's no way. I see, you heard a voice saying the time of a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do.
Well, I'm happy that
I've got this one.
making an English stream about it.
I love this game. So I'm gonna play it, like, I'm gonna play all of them. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You said heard, not saw? Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch. Yeah, sure. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. Okay? There was a voice saying the time, which was probably coming from the television. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guessed it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right! I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television? The witness has testified he heard the time.
It's funny because it's so obvious he's guilty.
I know. Well, I mean, usually with these games, there's a couple of cases where, like, you have no idea who it is. But especially the first case, they always give you the culprit. Because it's just a tutorial, you know. It's always like an add-on case. Like, it's not important to the plot of the game at all or anything. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, can you explain this? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. We've agreed that you heard the time of the scene then. There we go. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. There we go. Like a warm-up, yeah, basically. It's just a tutorial. Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony? My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just learned that the witness heard the time. Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, yeah, let's go. It was probably coming from the television. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Objection! Objection! There we go. It wasn't working first time. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point.
You know I'll have to scold you.
No!
After stream.
Oh no! Why? What did I do? Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I find it
judge
quite
is so
puzzling
spineless.
myself. Quite. It's so spineless? Nah. The judge is cool. Wait, let's see. We have the profile. Oh, we don't. Let's see what he's... Discovered Mrs. Stone's body, newspaper salesman who saw Larry flee the scene. Okay. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Serious, so keep playing 3.
Okay.
Of course, his name is Frank.
Frank saw it. Cause he frankly saw it. Haha.
Frank XD.
Yeah. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. There we go. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Gosh, why are you so obvious? Okay, there you go. It's a statue. The murder weapon is not a clock. I just remember what the key point in this game, in this case is. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would have explained it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Yeah, gladly. Look at Phoenix. He's so cute. Actually, didn't hear the time. I saw it. Haha. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, they removed the weapon the killer used to hit the victim. I'm just going for it. If it doesn't work, it didn't work. Objection! 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 It's not working. That's by statue, classic case, indeed. Wait just a moment.
Objection.
Objection! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
A lawyer.
A lawyer, yeah. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Hell yeah, I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony.
The thinker.
The thinker, indeed. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, obviously. Let's save before we do anything. We don't want to risk it. Let's just
Well,
save.
this feels like cheating. I mean, Yuna has good brain power.
Thank you. It's from save point. To be fair, this is also the tutorial. Next case will be more difficult. He went into the apartment, obviously. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! Okay, dude. Oh, we'll probably be able to finish the case, by the way, today. Because it's almost done. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to finishing the case. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Hell yeah. Mr. Saw It, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. High quality product. A convincing statue clock. If I remember correctly, Larry made it. I think. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, never. Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw.
Thank
I saw.
You, Bombe, for lurking.
Thank you. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound.
Yuna doesn't have double personality. She's normal.
I am not double. I don't have double personality. Yeah, it's Nayu who's the one who's typing in the chat. For anyone who's new, it's a twin channel. So, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... I think... Let's try sounding it. Because... the time was so far off. You could tell, like, the difference... Right? You could measure the difference if, like, at 6/5 p.m. it was 1. It had, like a certain amount of time to it, so you could measure the amount of time. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, you could make it sound now, see what the difference is. And then you could tell, like, 4 or 5 hours, if it's got 5 hours difference, you know. Oh, wow. Glitched. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor... May I have the clock? Hell yeah, Phoenix. I'll ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
OOF.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Okay, so it wasn't 5 hours before. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? Oof. It's 11:25. Wait. So then, yeah. 4 hours earlier, right? Almost. 3 hours slow. Exactly. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death.
Thinking that thinks.
The thinker that thinks that is the thinker about thinking that thinks. Exactly. Yeah. So that's the thing. So the difference is the same to, like, the time he said he heard and the time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing.
Oh, his
what's he talking about? Yeah, he did. Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? Rest in peace. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Because, like, how could you prove that, you know? But this means I cannot let you indict the witness. Indict, right? Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. No, wait, because... Okay, so the one thing we haven't used is this. No. The one thing we haven't used is this. If she arrived the 30th, why would she take time to change the clock to the wrong time, right? Objection. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Not Phoenix. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. It's okay, Phoenix. Do not worry. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's okay. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Hell yeah, Mia. Mia, I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Yeah, that's the thing. It makes no sense that you would change a clock to be earlier, you know?
Be the thinker.
A thinker. Nobody can prove that. Oh, well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Well, yeah. If she went to Paris. But she would have had to take it with her, right? Yeah. His poor toupee, yeah. Yeah. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Again, it's the only evidence left. And, like, it makes sense with, like, why would she change it and everything. If she was going to take it with her, she would change the time to fit the Paris schedule, right? Objection! Oh, wait, it's take that. Take that! Hell yeah. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. So, is that the time difference between, like, Tokyo and Paris? Or is it different? Is it, like, from California? When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Side? Or should I say Mr. Did It? Oh, yeah, that was lame, Phoenix. Oh. I think Phoenix killed that guy. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Mr. Payne, your client? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! Oh, confetti! Sparkles! And with that, the court is adjourned. That was such a quick case. God.
Imagine having the name Butts.
I know! Poor Larry. Yeah. I think he changes it afterwards. He changes it to something else, but I don't remember why. It turns out that Frank Side was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. After he left, Mr. Stott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Stott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Poor girl, dude. She was just going home. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won. right. Good job in there.
Death.
I'm home in death. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
After a long day of work and death.
Yeah.
OOF.
F in the chat for Cindy Stone? Cindy Stone. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
F.
Larry. F in the chat. Yeah. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Good old Mr. Butts.
Poor Butts. Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Hello. What's up, kiddo? Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
Bad Phoenix.
No.
How you doing?
We're good. We're
Not
finishing.
smiling.
We're finishing up the first case of the first game of Phoenix Wright, and we'll probably finish it. Begin the next
Just
one.
started, aren't you?
No, I started about an hour ago, I believe. Again. But yes, we are having fun. I don't know if we'll be able to like do the next trial, because again, like these trials are super short, but that's just because like they're the first ones, but usually they're much longer, so we won't be able to do the next trial fully.
Did you already pass the first one?
Yes, we're done with it. Well, I mean, we're not fully done.
This is the tutorial.
Yeah, it's the tutorial, so we're just doing the like end part of it now, which is just giving like a small clue to someone. But yeah, it's really quick. Like the first trial is always super quick because like there's nothing to it. They just give you all the clues and you don't have to worry about other stuff. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man, gone forever.
IRL almost cleared the game long time ago.
Oh, it's so good.
Welcome to the Butts family.
Welcome to the Butts family.
But it is quite difficult.
It's not that difficult if you know, like
The Butts family, LOL.
Butts family. That's the new name for the people who come join the Phoenix Wright streams. Larry, she was a. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Yuna has big brain power.
Her name, poor Larry. His name's Larry, Mia. Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Huh. Oh no, I couldn't. Larry Butts just trying to keep up with the case, but he's a little behind.
Right,
just a little.
I forgot about that. Nay, you told me, but I forgot to request.
Yes, you are. Harry Butts, yeah.
I mean Harry Butts.
Harry Butts. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, yeah, see, I remember he made it. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this?
It's fine, ha ha ha.
Well, thank
Now
you.
He is trying to get with Emma.
Yeah, everyone tries to get it with Mia, to be fair, except for Phoenix. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. That's because he sees her as more like a big sister. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. I love Larry. Oh, I'm not just Excuse me? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Oh, wait. Hello? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? She's senpai, indeed. She is senpai. Huh? Oh yeah, right! What the heck is she talking about? The statue, dude!
At Kiddo no Yami, I'm glad you are alive, kiddo. Hope you stream again.
Yeah, we're looking forward to see you and see your streams. Okay, last take that / objection for the case. If it's so heavy, it's so annoying. Packing for overseas. It's you. It's so sweet of her that she took it abroad. Like, it's so heavy. Take that!
Got asterisk.
There we go. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Of a silly character.
Yeah, but we love him. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Yay!
The case of the victim is too stupid to even commit the murder.
The defendant is too dumb. He couldn't do it, Your Honor. He's too stupid. He's too dumb of ass. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty of innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Now I can disconnect from work. But tomorrow I have to finish a chapter of a series. And I am the main character.
Oh!
So I have a lot of work to do.
Ganbatte!
Oh,
you can do it! Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent buns.
How to win in court, just kill everyone, right?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
He talk Japanese, ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's okay. ありがとうございます。どういたしまして。それわかります。Oh no, she's flirting with them. Ho ho ho. Don't say yes, Phoenix. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Yay!
Yes, it is.
Congrats for getting official jobs. That's so cool. As like dubbing is very difficult as well. Turnabout Sisters. Hells yeah. Yes, let's save. Okay, so we have been streaming
At Kiddo no
for about an hour, almost. 大丈夫.
Thanks, laughing smiley. I have been working officially for
oh, look
3
at that.
years ago.
Oh wait, that's a shame.
At
Let's
Kiddo
see
no Yami, amazing.
if I can do something to you
At
guys,
Yuna you laughing smiley, thanks.
so you guys can see what it looks like. There we go. Let's see if you guys can see that. I don't know if... There we go. That's the full cover of the thingy. It's not perfect, but you know, you can see it. That's so cool. And then we've got the next game. But that's the cover for the first one. You can tell that's such a good cover. The art in this game as well is so good. I love it. Okay. Let's take it off for a second again and change the layout so you guys, there we go, much nicer. That's easier. Okay, so let's start the next case.
Well, not so good cover. I mean, the curtain messes the direction of the ISO. You miss the character. Composition is a bit off.
It's supposed to be off in the sense that the covers for these like trials, they're supposed to like mislead you and do stuff like that.
This episode start.
I know, it's so sad. Okay, let's start it now, and then tomorrow, or you know, next time when we do stream, I don't know when it'll be. When next time we stream, we can do the rest of the case. I don't know how long it'll take us. Probably like we can do probably like a case and a little bit per stream. Let's start. This is so sad. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me.
Just do it.
Mia!
Make your dreams come true.
What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha.
Kiddo, we are on intensive 3-week Japanese course of 1 level.
We are.
At kanji.
Guys, studying so hard, and like because of the family situation I haven't been able to like keep up as much as like Nayu has. So yeah, Nayu is a pro. I gotcha. So what is it this time?
No worry.
It's a clock.
A
clock?
_X never give up. If you give up, you will never get your dreams to become true.
Just
But
do
which
it.
token is that?
Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Onetan. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers?
I'll send you on Discord in a bit.
Yeah.
MIA was such a sweetheart.
I know. Papers? Is that it? The evidence then? Huh.
Okay.
Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Maya loves burgers. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5, 9:27 a.m. That's coming up. September 5, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, you see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. There we go. So now we get another culprit. This is the first game. I don't remember what the next... Red, white, blue. I don't remember what the next case is, though. Yeah, so that's the intro to the chapter. Very happy. Mia is dead. Let's see. What is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney cases? Let's see what the cases are. And I'll give you guys like an idea. Okay, so. Oh, Turnabout Samurai. So good.
The AMIA died C.
I know. So sad. And then we have Turnabout Goodbyes. Yeah, so that's the one with all the Edgeworth lore. Don't remember anything about that one. God. I do.
MIA was too hot to die C.
I know. She was so pretty. Yeah, Mia is sad. Yeah, so next case is Turnabout Samurai. And then Turnabout Goodbyes. And then we have the fifth case. I don't know if... I think it's in this one. But I don't know if we'll have access to that. If not, we have Justice for All. And then Trials and Tribulations. But yeah. Anyways. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Yeah, and so this is another main thing that the game has. It's another mechanic. So there you go. You have basically examine, move, and then talk and present in this menu. It's a very important thing later on when you get into like examination of the cases. It's not something you really do a lot. In the first case, you don't do it at all. Second case, it's like introduced a little bit. But yeah, mostly it's like a thing that is like really huge in like the second part of the cases. So let's examine a little bit. Let's do like there, I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia the chief's okay.
I didn't even know this game was on DS.
That's how I first saw got my hands on it, so that's why I wanted to play it here, because this is like the one I know. Traumatizing to discover your mentor dead. Yeah, well, it gets even worse.
There's another way to play this game.
Yeah, so this game came out, the whole like Phoenix Wright trilogy. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulation. Sorry, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Justice for All, and Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations came out for the GameCube. And then for the DS, they adapted all of them, and then they came out with Apollo Justice, which is why like the sprites are better and everything looks a bit better, because the game was originally designed for GameCube. And then they added a case for this game, and then they did Apollo Justice, and then after that they came out with the 3DS games, and then they have adapted this trilogy for the Switch, as well as the Daigakuten Saiban, which are the games that the original creator of this game, which is I believe Shu Takumi, made. Yes, I love this saga. Oh, you also have the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. So yes, that smell, blood.
It also came out for Steam.
Oh, on Steam? I didn't know that. I only played this one for DS and one for the Game Boy Advance ones. I forget which, but I never finished it. Oh, it must have been Game Boy instead of GameCube. I said GameCube. It must have been Game Boy.
Wait is the new one.
Yeah, so
like a remake.
Yes, I will. Let's finish up the first part of this, and once we're done with talking to Maya at the center, I'll chat a little bit. I'll talk about the timeline and everything. Sis, someone's there. Yay! Chief? Chief? Chief! God, it's so sad. Poor Maya. She's such a baby. Who are you?
Chief, chief, chief.
Chief, chief, chief. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa and went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Layton vs. Phoenix sounds interesting. Battle of the Big Brains. It's so good. Such a good game. Literally, like, one of my favorite games ever. It's not because it's, like, especially, like, difficult. It's a quite easy game. It's just so cool to play. It's a very cool game with amazing mechanics. The puzzles are very fun. The trials are super fun. It's just super cool. I'll talk about it in a sec. Chief. Okay. So, yeah. Let's examine. So first off, let's do the plant here. No clues here. Okay. Let's examine the vase. Some shards of glass are scattered onto the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. I see. That's the chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the warder weapon. Poor Mia. Yeah. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Excuse me, Phoenix? A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? I wonder. Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
OOF.
Okay, so. Anything on the window? There's a large building right across from the office. Yeah, oof indeed. Hi! I see there's a couple people lurking. Seiya and Ayexyaxo? Ayexyaxo! I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you could write it down for me, that'd be awesome. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. What do you think about the painting? Nothing? No clues here. Okay, Phoenix. Anything else? The chair fell down. Chief's chair.
Chubby 6 dab.
6 dab. A simple functional design.
Yuna,
Feels
I
pretty
think
good.
There's a stream issue. Feel I told me, but I can't figure
There's an
out the
issue?
problem.
What's the problem? Hold up. What's the issue? Let me pull up Twitch. Let me see. Let me pause the game for a sec. Let's just save so we don't lose anything. God, what's wrong?
And now as well.
Shut up. No, shut up.
I mean, they already knew that I love
Shut up. I don't know why that popped up. There we go. I just wanted to plug into the main menu. Okay. There's a stream issue. Let me see if it's working. Hold up, guys. Let me mute my desktop audio. Just making sure you can hear it. See, I can hear myself, no problem on the stream. I can see the chat is like a bit blurry on the back. Maybe I can move it up. But I can hear everything. I can see the chat. I can see the stream. Maybe the game is lagging in some way. Can you elaborate a bit further on what's going on? Because maybe, like, if I knew what was happening. The links. The links? Like... Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can change them. It shows up fine to me. But I can change them once the video is uploaded. Oh. I see. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can just, I can just change it afterwards. And make sure, No, I'll change... Oh, okay, thank you. I was gonna change them after when I was done with the game. So don't worry about it. Okay, so let's finish the part I wanted to finish, and then I'll talk to you guys about how the game works until I have to leave. Okay, so this is done. Do we have anything else we can examine? Yes, the files here. That's important. Nope, no clues here. Okay, anyways, files are very important. Vainco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Until Phoenix becomes the head lawyer. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. It's a good policy. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she'll file her case records and recent rulings. I don't think we're gonna find anything else. Is there any messages left on the voicemail? Right! I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, this guy. Yeah. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I remember this part. Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't say anything new. Okay. Let's just move. There we go. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right here on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yips! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Yeah, so this is the main thing you get in the game. You can examine the room, you can move to other locations. I know, I love her. I love Maya. Okay, let's talk to Maya. She's so sad, poor baby. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark, and Sis... So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Maya! Yeah, we love Maya. Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay, so let's present... Wait, let's show her the thingy first. About the thinker. The thinker. That was... Oh, Sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Let's show her. Hehe. I'm sorry. I've never seen that before. You haven't? With your sister being a lawyer? This was lying next to the chief. I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Oh, now I've done it. Yep, that's the police. Burp, burp, that's on the police. The police? Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! It's Gumshoe, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Like, he can calm down. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? Gumshoe? I call him Gumshoe. Yeah, literally. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. If I could make my voice deeper, I would. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya... Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? This word Maya here mean anything to ya? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. A himbo. Gumshoe, yes, I love him! Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Imagine your sister, literally like the one member of your family that's still alive, and that you still have contact with. She dies, you find... I know! My himbo. My support himbo. Emotional support himbo. Literally find your sister dead as she asked you to hold the evidence that has killed her. You find her dead. She writes a note in her own blood, and they arrest you for the murder of it. That's insane. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. A series of unfortunate events. Have you seen that show? It's so good. I love it. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Gumshoe was in my head. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Okay, so after this, we'll chat a bit about the games. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Oh, I love Maya. She's just so sweet and bubbly. No! Maya's the sweetest. She's just a little mischievous, which is why I love her. She's like chaotic good. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. We know you didn't do it, Maya. Yeah, Maya, we believe in your innocence. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. Nope, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just I'm sorry, guys. I can't just sit and watch. Not the other way around. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. I'm sorry, guys. It was a Freudian slip. I didn't do it on purpose. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this! This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Yeah, indeed, Maya. How old is she? Oh, she's such a baby. Mia's little sister. Look at Gumshoe. I know! I love it. It's so cute. Yeah, Magatama. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. Too big. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes! That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it on her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Okay. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Maya's memo. Oh. Okay, spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact with Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Look, I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Of course, Maya. Of course, baby. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one... Yeah. The state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, let's talk about the day of the crime, and then we will save and return next week. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know that must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. That's so sad, you guys. Okay. Let's save. Let's get some Phoenix BGM in here. Poor Maya. Let's get some happy Phoenix Wright BGM. And there we go. Okay. So now No. So when Mia called her, she said, "Can you come around at like 8 p.m.?" Something like that, I think. Still, poor Maya. Poor Mia too. Okay. Let's do little thingy. Let me take those glasses off and then insert. Oh, no, not that one. Let me put on some other glasses. There we go. Those are too big. That's better. It's a bit small. There we go. Okay. Now I can read your comments. And let's pull up the chat. Now, do you have a way where I could... I know. Don't worry. No, don't worry. I have to make it work now. It's glitched. The overlay is glitched. Where? If you mean this thing that I've got under me, that's a table. It's not a glitch. But yeah, the chat isn't loading because I was about to ask, is there a way where I can pull up the Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time? Because I don't know how to do the chat here. Here. Would that work? Is that it? I think so. That should work, right? I think so. Okay, let's see if it will pull up. Okay, let's go here. I think this should work. And just a sec. Let me pull up the chat CSS. There we go. And we're back. There we go. Now I've got the chat. So if someone can try to pull it up or to say something either on YouTube and on Twitch, we could check if the chat is working. That would be awesome. If one of you can try that. Just try it out just to see. I'm gonna make this a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, so that shows up that it's on YouTube. I'll have to change the thingy, but that should work. So YouTube works. Thank you, guys. Can someone try? There we go. Yay! I did it. Okay. So there we go. That's the chat working. Perfect. So yes. Okay. So I can close speech chat, and we don't have to worry about that, and I can just read it off the thingy here. So now, let's talk about Phoenix Wright. Let's pull up some happy. Phoenix Wright music. Let me mute. Oh, the audio has been muted this whole time. I hope not, because there's some good music in there. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. Let's just pull up maybe like a happy mix or a happy playlist. Yeah, this one's good. This one's sad. Okay, let's just pull up. Pull up. This one's really happy, so let's do that one. I think I could do it this way. No. Okay, so. Sorry that it's taken a second. So there's the original Phoenix Wright games came up with 3 games. Let me pull up the texts. Just pulling up some text here, and I'm just gonna, just pick. There we go. I'm just gonna move this to. There we are. Now I'm just gonna move this over here. Hope. Okay, wait. Here it is. Okay, so we've got. Hopefully that looks okay. I hope. There we go. Cheese hashtag. Cheese hashtag. What's that? What's that mean? So there we go. Hopefully you can see that. So that's a big P. That's a big P. There we go. You can hopefully see that. So there's Phoenix Wright, the first game. And then we've got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So these are the main 3 games that came out, right? Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, and then Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. So these are the first 3 games that came out, right? These are the main 3. Sad face. These are the main 3 games that came out. These are the ones that have been like pulled up on like these are the ones that came out, I think, for the for the Game Boy. Let's see. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Make sure. Yeah, so it came out for the Game Boy Advance. That's the first one it came out for. And is that what emoji is that? What is that? That's so cute. Yeah, so that's the first one that came out. And then you had the Justice for All came out, and then Trials and Tribulations came out. And so those 3 came out for the Game Boy Advance, and then they relaunched these 2. Basically, they relaunched them, they remastered them and remade them for the DS. And so, wait, let me pull up the background music, because I found some. So I'll just pull up some happy music. This one's happy. Yep. Okay, that one should be good. I'm gonna lower the volume, and I'm gonna turn off desktop just so I can hear if it's working correctly. Just to see. Make sure it's working. Let me know if anything's wonky at all, okay? Such a good game for DS, lets you interact directly. Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. That's why I prefer it for the DS. Well, honestly, I played it first on the DS. I hadn't played it on the... I hadn't played it on the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, I hadn't played it on the Game Boy Advance. I just played it for the other thing, the DS. And then what happened was they came out with everything, like I said, on the DS. And for the DS, you had, let me, is the BGM sounding good? And then for the DS, you had that one, and then they came out with, let me write it down, for an extra case for this game, which was case 5. Yeah, case 5. This was the next case that came out, but it was for this game. Case 5, which was Spirit of something. Let's see. It was called. How's that sounding? How's the BGM? Yuna wanted to do detective work alone. Not detective work. That's so loud. Let me lower it. There we go. That should be much better. Okay. Let me pull up another one. Okay, so case 5 was called, let's see what it was called. I guess Prologue now you want some Junas for a fun idea now. Why? No, we're gonna play detective games. This is just not a detective game, it's a lawyer game. It's just not a detective game, it's a lawyer game. So case 5 was called, I had it right here. I lost it. It's called Rise from the Ashes. Rise from the Ashes. And Rise from the Ashes. There we go. So that was the case they kind of like added into everything. That wasn't like in the game before. So yeah. Yeah, I hope the BGM is a bit lower now. How's that sounding? Okay. Okay, I'm just listening to myself to see if it sounds good. How's the BGM, guys? Can you let me know? Can you let me know? You two are the dynamic duo. Exactly! Do not worry. This is just a lawyer game. We're playing detective games together. This is a lawyer game. Not a detective game. Rise from the Ashes was for DS as well. Yes! So, it wasn't on the Game Boy Advance. They added it for the remaster for the DS. And then, the creator of the saga, I believe, Shutakumi. Let me look it up very quickly. Shutakumi came out. Yeah, it's him, right? Yeah. Shutakumi came out with Apollo Justice. So that was the next game they did. Apollo Justice was the next one, right? This one. Wait, let's do some outline so you guys can see that a bit better. But let's do it in black. Because, you know, there we go. Now you guys can see that. Okay, so yeah, Apollo Justice came out for the DS as well. You remember that guy who was a part-time magician? No, he is not. There's a magician in the game. But that's another story. I don't want to spoil anything for the game because it's a very good game. But yeah, so Apollo Justice, let's bring Polly up. Apollo Justice is this guy. Wait, can I share with you guys this window? Because I feel like it's red suit guy. Yes, red suit guy with the big pointy hair. Yeah. Oh wait, I found a picture. Let me crop it though. No spoilers. So this is the cast for the game Apollo Justice. I don't want it to. Let me open it. I'll crop it and I'll show it to you guys because I don't want any spoilers. Because the way Phoenix looks in this game is a spoiler. So there we go. I'll just crop it there. Sorry, I'm cropping Trucy a little bit, but you can't see her. You can't see him. Sorry. Okay, so this is what the gang looks like. Phoenix 2.0. No, that's the good thing. Phoenix is in the game as well. So yeah. Just image, yeah. Let's pull it up. Here. There we go. That's the gang from Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice gang. He is still Phoenix 2.0. I mean, he's really different from Phoenix. He's just another lawyer. We get a lot of lawyers, you know. But he's still very different from Phoenix. So I wouldn't say he's Phoenix 2.0. He's just the next protagonist. Because you still, like, you play with Mia for a couple cases and a couple trials in the game. That doesn't mean, like, you know, he's Birdie. He's Polly. It's Polly. That's Apollo. So yeah, guy in red suit is Apollo. Design wise. Yeah, he's Apollo, but they call him Polly. To his right, the girl with the blue hat, that's Trucy. And then you've got the one that's on his other side is Emma Sky. She's the one from Rise from the Ashes. I don't know if you guys have played it, you'll remember her. But that's Emma. That's not the red suit guy I was referring to. Are you referring to Miles? Because if you're referring to Miles, that's not red suit. That's burgundy suit. Miles Edgeworth. Looks interesting. It's cool. It's a cool case, honestly. Gives a lot of insight into who Mia was, you know? Let's bring up Miles. Gosh, so handsome. Yeah, let's bring them both up. Oh, I'm such a simp. I'm such a simp for Phoenix Wright characters, honestly. I don't know what it is about the design, but golly, oh my gosh. He's so good. He's so cute. He's so handsome. Look at him. Best friends. I love him. Okay. This is Miles Edgeworth Investigations. I'll show it up. I'll show it later. Okay. Let's just bring, like, Phoenix Wright cast. Just the first game. Von Karma. Hell yeah! Von Karma rules. So cool. Love her. I love her. Okay. So. There we go. You can see Von Karma there as well. And you can see Miles. Okay, so this is the cast for the main protagonists, let's say, for the trilogy. So that's a huge image. So let me crop it a bit, and then you guys can see it. So this is the cast for the... There we go. Okay, there we are. So that's the cast for these games, for the first, these ones. Crap. For these games. So this is the cast from these games, right? So you've got Phoenix, of course, our main boy. Also, I'm a simp for Phoenix. The guy in the back wearing the cravat, that's Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth, he's the main prosecutor in this, the game we're playing right now. Pearl is so cute! We love Pearl. Yeah, that one. That's Miles Edgeworth. Red suit guy. We love Miles. Classic bad boy. Phoenix Wright. Miles Edgeworth. And the edgy boy. Hell yeah! And then we've got Maya, Faye, Mia Faye, and then Pearl Faye, which we call Pearls because she's so cute. That's Pearls. And then these two in the back are the main well, that's Gumshoe. And down there, I love Gumshoe as well. And then we've got the main like prosecutors. We've got Franziska von Karma, and then that's Godot. And there's also Manfred von Karma, but he shows up in this game. He's not in this picture. But yeah, that's like the main cast, this one. Of all the games, this is the main cast. And then you just get all of these cool people, which in my opinion is a win-win, you know? Like, I get to see cool people, cool names, and a cool-ass game. So yeah, I love this game, it's so good. And then, so after the like main release of the trilogy and then Apollo Justice, after Apollo Justice came out, they came up with 2 games. Godot looks so cool. Played a game with him in it, but I didn't get to finish. Oh, don't worry, we'll finish it. I think that one's Trials and Tribulations. Which one's Godot in? Let's see. So yeah, he's in Trials and Tribulations, I believe. Trials and Tribulations, yeah. Yep. Trials and Tribulations. And then after that, Franziska is so hot, totally no obsession. I get it. You seen her? I get it. It's understandable. I said I am a simp for all of these characters, literally, except for the literal childs. Like, I don't simp for Pearls. Sorry, she's a little baby. And I used to simp for Maya when I was much younger. Not anymore. She is a baby now that she's like, not that I'm older, obviously, because I'm 200 and something. I don't even remember how old I am. Little baby boo boo Pearly, she's so cute. And so yeah, after those games came out, they came out with 3 3DS games. So you had Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, and then you have Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies, which introduces like a whole new cast, new characters. There's like background on Apollo and shit like that. And then you get Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice, and we get to see Maya back, and she looks so grown up. And then, so these 3 came out for the 3DS, right? I was imagined Professor Layton took place in a totally different universe. Yeah, that's why this is so cool. Well, I mean, they fly in to the UK. It's so cool. It's such a cool concept. Wait, can I pull up the trailer? I wonder. Let's see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I'll be able to. What do you think, Nayu? Should I? I'm scared. Will they copyright it? I feel like they might. I'm gonna wait for Nayu's advice. If not, I'll just link it. I'll sell it on the Discord. Should you? Should I? I don't know. But yeah, these 3 games came out on the 3DS, and they had these 3 games, and then for a very long time. Oh wait, no. We did have something. So in between Apollo Justice and Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, we had 2 DS games that weren't mainline. We had 2 Miles Edgeworth investigations. 1 and 2. Right? So we had these. But these weren't mainline games, you know. They were just 2 games that we had. They're fun, but they don't have the same mechanics. It's like completely focused on Edgeworth and stuff like that. They're really cool though. We'll play them eventually. But it's just, in my opinion, it's a lot funner to play the other games, you know. So yeah, you get Miles Edgeworth investigations. Yeah, they were fun. I've only played the first one a little bit, and it's because I found out about them recently, and I want to play them on streams because I want my reactions to be natural. So I haven't played them. I've also only played like a case of Dual Destinies, and it's the tutorial. I've played it 1,000 times though, but I haven't played any of the rest. I think I played like a quarter of the second trial, and that's it, but not more. I only played the investigation of like the first day of the trial, and then second day I didn't play any, I think. So yeah, and then after these games, after Spirit of Justice came out so long ago. Spirit of Justice came out, I think like 2017, 2016, 2016. Spirit of Justice came out, which was the latest one, and it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Shoot the Kumi, we need to. 5 years since they had released anything in like outside of Japan, because Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2 only released in Japan, and there were 2 games that released only in Japan for the 3DS, and those were these. It was this one. Let me pull up a picture as well. These 2 games came out only in Japan, weren't released anywhere else. No, the problem wasn't that they were in Japanese. The problem was that they weren't released outside of Japan, so you couldn't get your hands on a cartridge at all, you know? So you couldn't play it. And so, a bit ago, Capcom made a statement, and they fed us, and they were very nice to us, because Capcom isn't really releasing like new games all the time, you know, that they were going to do a remaster of the original trilogy for Switch. So these are the games we have on the Switch. Again, Phoenix Wright original trilogy. So we've got, again, Ace Attorney, and then Justice for All, and then Trials and Tribulations. That was the original trilogy. They came out with that to do the remaster for that. And then we got this for Switch, both of them, because it's the Chronicles. So they came out with both of the games. So we have almost all of the games that Shu Takumi did for the Switch. The only thing that would be left would be Apollo Justice, and yeah, it's super cool. And so this is the poster. I haven't played Great Ace Attorney yet. I will eventually. Mark my words. I will eventually. But I haven't played it yet. Will be fun. A collection that will be fun to see. Yes. So they made a collection out of the original trilogy, which we won't be playing because I'm playing right now. And then they did a collection of the 2 Great Ace Attorney games, which is the Daigyaku Saiban. This is the poster for it. And what's cool about it, and the reason why I wanted to play so bad, is because, well, first of all, the character design is so bonkers, which is something I've always loved about these games. They don't take themselves seriously. The character design is just absolutely bonkers. And also, I've got this. Oh crap, that's too big. You can't see me. Let me make it smaller. But yeah, I'll tell you an interesting fact about this game in a second. Because this game is so bonkers. I want to play it so bad. Okay, so let's pull down the text. Pull it up. this is the poster for Dayak Tensaiban. Okay, so this game, let me pull it down a bit so you guys can see me. There we go. So this game is absolutely insane. The guy that's in the middle is Phoenix's grandpa. It's his grandpa, and it's based on feudal Japan, Japanese, and England, because they go to England. So you've got cases in feudal Japan, and that's okay. And thank you. And you've got cases in feudal, like industrial revolution. Exactly, ancient lawyers, which is such a cool concept. And so this is yeah, so this is Phoenix's grandpa, which I just think it's the coolest thing. And then you guys are not gonna guess who is in this thing. Okay, so this guy up here, let me make him bigger. This guy right here, the one who's sitting right next to me. Do you guys want to guess who that is? Because it's literally, it's insane. It's so crazy. Okay. If you guys guess, I'll play a game that you guys want. Edgeworth's ancestor? No, it's even insaner than that. It's just so crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. It's not serious at all, which is why I love it. Like, I love these games because they're just so crazy. Let me show you another picture of him. Let's see. Just came to say hi. We'll lurk for a bit before I go to work. Oh, thank you for coming and stopping by. Thank you so much. Just talking about Ace Attorney. Okay, let me pull up this picture. Maybe this picture you'll recognize him a bit better. Let's see. Wait, let me. There we go. Let's make him bigger. That's him. Do you guys recognize him? You know? Wait, let me pull up a cursor so you guys can see. It's Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is in Phoenix Wright. Isn't that absolutely insane? It's insane. It's absolutely, yeah, wow, indeed. So the problem is, in Japanese, Sherlock Holmes in the game literally just shows up as Sherlock Holmes. But because the Sherlock Holmes estate, well, I love Sherlock Holmes, first of all. I've read all of the books, all of the comics, seen all of the shows, all of the movies, everything. I read the books when I was like 8. I think I was obsessed with Sherlock Holmes books. So because the Sherlock Holmes estate, the Arthur Conan Doyle estate in the UK is absolutely insane about him, like having his own like stuff and people not using his name. They had to change the name, so they changed the name from Sherlock Holmes to this. His name in the official translation of the I'm telling you, this is like the official thing, the official game. It's Sherlock Holmes. His name is Sherlock Holmes, and that's just the funniest thing ever to me. It's Sherlock Holmes. Like, that's so funny. A Dark Souls boss. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So the funny thing about this, I don't know if you guys know, the funny thing about this is that this existed, like the character existed. The character of Sherlock Holmes is a character who exists, and that is because the author of Lupin, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it in English, Lupin, like Lupin, Lupin, this one. I guess you guys know about the anime. Well, it's based on this series of books about thief Arsène Lupin. If you've played Persona, you also know. Sorry. I've been streaming for a second. It's been a while. So if yeah, so you get these, right? And Lupin, the author of Lupin, who, let me check it out just to make sure I'm getting his name right. I don't want to. Hope you had enough sleep hours. Yes, please make sure you rest. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, so it was created by LeBlanc. Maurice LeBlanc created Arsène Lupin, and he wrote a lot of books about him and like his adventures as a detective and stuff like that. He wanted to write a book about Lupin and Holmes, and the Doyle estate wouldn't let him, so he created the character Sherlock Sholmes to escape that, but it was literally just like the way Holmes is, like literally everything about him. But he just didn't say the name, so they couldn't prove, yeah, Lupin, but they couldn't prove it was Sherlock because it wasn't the same name, and so the author could just say, no, it's another character, and so that's literally what they did with Phoenix Wright, which I think is just so interesting. Who would that be? Yeah, I wonder. Such an elusive figure, right? Yeah, indeed. But it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's insane. I love this franchise so much. Like the fact that you do this and it's a thing is bonkers. Like that's, to me, that is the best thing in the world. To me, that is the best thing. Yeah. Anyways, that's my rant on Phoenix Wright. I think I've been ranting about it for like 45 minutes. 45 minutes now. But yeah, I still have the trailer for the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright game. So let me see. I'll send it through the Discord I'll send it through general, I guess. This is the game I was talking about. And I'll drop the Zelda Harmony link. Objection! So good. Oh my god, I love this game so much. It's such a, I like it. I'm excited to see you play more in the future, especially since you're such a fan. Thank you. It's such a cool thing. Zelda Harmony link, indeed. It's such a cool thing that I get to play these games and just share my passion about it with other people. Because, you know, it's like you always get people who don't care about what you're talking. And I used to have like these friends who would always call me like annoying whenever I talk about these things, and I would get so passionate and just start like going like, so this is because of this. And so the fact that you guys even care a little bit about it is just, it's just so cool. So thank you for listening to me. Yeah, thank you. I'm not about to get emotional on stream, but thank you for listening. This must be very confusing to anyone who is not aware of what is going on. There we go. Yeah, also I think I found a cursor. Let's see what you guys think. I think it could be good, but I don't want to use something you guys don't like. So I was thinking of using a cursor to like show you guys stuff around the screen, because I get really frustrated when I can't. So let's see. let's rename it cursor. Najuma. Kisses for Naju. All of the kisses for Naju. This one? Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna crop it. This game series brings me back to middle school. It's so nostalgic for me, which I enjoy a lot. Yeah. It's very nostalgic because I used to play this all the time. I loved it so much. Literally so much. I was obsessed with this game. If you can't tell, you know, like in case you can't tell. Okay, this is an option. Let me show you guys the options that I have. And you can let me know what you think. Let's see. Let's see. Here. Oh, but that's an actual cursor. I want the image. Did that work? I wonder. Yuna, you're going to make a poll. I don't know if I can. Can I? From here? I think I would have to go to Twitch and then to YouTube. But I don't think I can do it on Twitch because I'm not logged in. So maybe you have to do it? I do not know. I honestly don't know. I don't know how it would work. Yeah, there we go. That's another one. Okay, so these are the options we have right now. This is the first option. This is another option. Where is it? Here it is. Tiny. Hi! This is another option. Doggy. And then we've got where is let me find it. How can I make there's also doggy. There's a doggy one. Let's see. Could I yeah, I can't do it from Twitch because I'm not logged in. Nayu is in charge of chat today. Indeed. She is. Okay. Let's log in and see if I can make a YouTube poll. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how it works. Never done it. There's also this one. There's a dog cursor. Here, this one. There it is. Doggy. There's that one. What else do we have? There's where is it? The other one I found. There's a hot dog one. There's a hot dog one. There's this one. I really like this one. I think this fits. There we go. This one. I think this fits with the vibe we've got. This one right here. Yep. What you doing? I'm pulling up different cursors so people can choose which one they like most for me to use during the stream. That's what I'm doing currently. And I'm also gonna join into here on the stream and see. I'm using a unicorn. I saw. So that's what I want to do. I want to ask people what they like. Let's see if I can make a poll. Yes, I can. Okay. Which cursor should I use? And then we're going to use Totally unrelated to my kittiness. It's just cute. Neon orange paw. Doggy. And then we've got small dog. Small dog. And then we've got doggy. And then we've got purple paw. Purple paw. Okay. I'm gonna ask it on YouTube. So if anyone's on YouTube, you guys can go ahead and answer that. I don't think I can do it on Twitch, but if Nayu, you know any way to do it on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it, because I think since you're holding the stream, like since you're in the account who's holding the stream, you would probably get the option to do that. There's a poll option on YouTube. Indeed there is. Indeed there is. So yes. Fenrir likes Doggy. This one? Let me type in which option's which. 1, and then we've got 2, and then 3, and then we've got 4. Okay. There we go. Let's pull this one up so people can see. Yeah, so that's the options. So go ahead and ask, everyone. Go ahead and answer. Sorry. Of course you can vote. Anyone who's in the chat right now can vote. 1 vote for 3. There's a vote for dog. Small dog got a vote. So we've got currently, let me write it down. And then if it's between a couple of them, I will, totally 3, I will fight everyone. If there's, like, if it's between a couple, I'll just, like, if a couple of them get the same votes, I will, I'll just, what's the thingy? I'll just decide between the ones I like. Let me get a pen. Oh, so close to the camera. Okay, so there's a vote for small doggo. Yeah, small dog. So a vote for number 2, and then Vanitas Fender said, well, what should I refer to you? Vanitas Fender, what would you prefer? We got a vote for 3, and then what else? What else do we got votes for? What's it? Vanny, perfect. What's everyone else voting? Yeah, thank you for supporting us. Is that Jake the dog? What's everyone else liking? I've only got 2 votes so far. I can't make a poll on Twitch because I'm not logged in. Let me see if I can make it through the app. Because I might be able to, I don't know. Let's see. Let's make an attempt. It might not work, but we shall still make an attempt. Let's try. I like small dog, but I already voted on YouTube. Okay, thank you for being honest and not voting twice. Okay, let me pull Twitch up on the... let's see if I can make one here. Even if it's just like on my phone or on my tablet. Just make one. Oh no, because I'm logged in with my other account. Quip. Quip, quip. Yeah, cannot. So, now if you could make a poll. How to make a poll on Twitch. Let's see. Is there a takoyaki cursor? Of course there is! Do you think there's not a takoyaki cursor? Yeah, so you can set it up, Nayu. You would have to set it up instead of me. I mean, what we can also do is I can just save all of these and use the ones you guys liked. Like randomly, one day, another one day, you know? Yeah, Nayu, you can make the thingy. Let me see if I can find you the takoyaki cursor. I'm sure I can find one for you. Think of Jake, Professor Layton style. Just reminds me of Adventure Time. I think it's the eyes. Right? I bet it's the eyes. I bet it's that. Yeah. It's understandable though. I can see it. I can see why. So there's like taco cursors. Style is kind of like, yeah, I think the eyes. Like it's kind of simple. I think Professor Layton is more of like a vintage style, whereas like Adventure Time, like it's the same style but set in like different times, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Dotty eyes, yeah. It's the dots for eyes, I think. That reminds me of, yeah, it would make sense, right? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I found you a takoyaki cursor. Not you. Let me show you. Taco cursor. This one. It's got Fat Gum in it, but we can just crop him. That's his name, by the way. I'm not insulting him. That's his name. We can just crop it up. Crop him out. There we go. Taco. Takoyaki cursor. You can flip it if you want it the other way around. My Hero Academia. Listen, I am so deep in the My Hero Academia, like, absolute, like, hellhole that it is. I have made myself an OC for My Hero Academia. Like, it's gotten to that point. Seasons 1 and 2 are on Netflix, I believe. There are so many sites where you can watch it though, like the full thing. It's just, I'm so obsessed with it. Like, it's insane. Like, I watch it every week. I'm also like the fan base kind of gatekeeped it. Yeah, I listen. This is the issue with like. This is always the issue with like big communities, big shows, big animes. People always gatekeep it. People always get toxic. There's always going to be a huge toxic group. And that's why I don't interact with anybody online from the fandoms that I loved. From the fan bases that I like. I'm not going to interact with anyone online because people get really toxic. So yes, no. You were forced into a roleplay group but never delivered. Why did you do that to yourself? Yeah, gatekeep. That's when, like, you don't let people come into a community just because they're new to it. Which is stupid. Attack on Titan. You finished Naruto. How did you finish Naruto? That seems like impossible. Now I'm watching Attack on Titan. I didn't do it myself. I was dragged. I see. I see. But yeah. Okay, so I think people liked... I'll take this one out because people didn't like that one. Naruto's Impossible, full of filler. Yeah. And I think you guys liked these two. Any votes for number 4 or should I take it out? Because I don't mind taking it out of the rotation. I don't mind keeping it in. They invented fillers. Yeah. I have to finish Attack on Titan. Still have to catch up. Where are you guys? We can do like a keep up list to see where you are at. Where you're at. Which arc are you on? The anime right now is in the Liberation Front arc, which is good. It's a good arc. It's just, I'm so scared for the Gigantomachia arc. It's such a sad arc. I'm so scared of it. So yeah. Which one do you guys want me to keep number 4 in the rotation or no spoilers, don't worry. Should I keep number 4 out of the rotation or should I keep it in? Have to review. Yes. Every single filler of Naruto. You know the fillers I love? Gintama fillers. Literally the best Gintama episodes are always fillers. I love Gintama, and it's the funniest show ever. It's probably my favorite anime. Overall, I think it's the best. But yeah, the best fillers as well. Like, if you're bored, just watch a filler episode of Gintama. It's like 20 episodes. You'll probably pee yourself. It's so funny. Shippuden. There's a difference between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden? What's the difference? Gintama has been going on since forever. It ended. Sadly, it ended a couple years ago, 2019, I think. It ended. Yeah, it was fun though. Fun while it lasted. And the manga ended as well. Sorachi finished it. The great mangaka. Sorachi. Yeah. Okay, so I'll use these from now on. And I'll use this one right now because everyone liked it. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, no, people like this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Doggo cursor. Beep, beep. Now you guys can see what I'm pointing to in the screen. Right now I'll just put Doggo here. Yeah, Gintama is also a lot of fun. Listen, this is my only issue with anime. I cannot simp for so many characters, you know? And when you like anime, the way Nayu and I like anime, we look at the seiyus, the voice actors, and we look at other shows those voice actors have done, and then we get obsessed. And I cannot do that anymore. Because right now, we used to be obsessed with Suzuki and Sutsumura Kenichi. Loved him, watched everything he did, still do. Not gonna say I don't. But I am right now currently obsessed with Aizawa from My Hero Academia. Because I love him so damn much. Let me tell you about the anime of all animes, Detective Conan. Listen, Nayu. Conan is too long. I will eventually watch Conan, but it's so long. It's simply too long. Not obsessed, but it's true. I can pinpoint some seiyus. I can usually tell who is who. Even if I don't know like the names, I usually can tell who's who. I'll be like, I know this guy from somewhere. Where do I know you from? Marathon 24 episodes per day. Catch up in no time. Yes, sure. Of course. Yeah, I am in love with Aizawa Shota. He's my husband. Where is he with his sleeping bag? There he is. Look at him. Look at this angry man. Look at him. Look at him. Let me show you my husband. I love him. He's so grumpy. Look at no. Where is? Get down. Oh, look at him, you'll play. He's so cute, you guys. He's so cute. I love him so much with my whole heart. I adore him. Is that caterpillar guy? Yes, I love. He's the sensei. The one with the things that go around his neck. I love him so much. Fat Gum is better. I cannot agree nor deny. Because I can't say Fat Gum is absolutely amazing. I am just obsessed with this guy and I don't even know why. I'm just obsessed with him. Where is he? Look at him. He's just an absolute dork. Just an absolute dork for everything. I adore him. So yeah, there he is. Let me take the picture. Just download it for you guys. Just show you. There we are. There he is. Look at my husband. So handsome. Okay. Wait. Why is stop? There we go. Look at him. He doesn't want to be there. I love him so much. Yes. So this is my current husband, and so because I am obsessed with him and I love him, every time he shows up, I think about this AU, which is painful. Because this AU has done so much stuff. Is your brain okay? No. I thought we knew this. This does not work. Yes, I love him. He is tired. Giving a moment to show your fave character. Yes, I love him. My fave character right now. If you had asked me when I started the show, I would have probably said like Todoroki or like All Might, because I did like I love All Might, but yes, right now it is him. Yes, and I am obsessed with him currently, so you know, yeah, you get it. I'm obsessed. So because I'm obsessed with him, I keep watching all of the stuff that the voice actor does, which means that if I keep watching all of the stuff the voice actor does, I will just have to, you know, yeah. I just keep watching stuff, catch up on the show as well. Yes, I just keep watching stuff he's in, and because more episodes of the show are coming out, I just keep watching the show, so I get more obsessed with it. And right now I am making my own character. I can show you guys like pictures and stuff, but it's so embarrassing because I'm not good at drawing at all. And yeah, I designed my own character. I like made my own quirk, and like I investigated it a lot. I went deep. And I'm making like the hero, like the, you know, yeah, it's I won't say it's cringy, because it's not that I think it's cringy, it's just I currently have an obsession. That's okay. I should accept who I am. Be who you are. Yeah. I think after that rant, I can finally leave you guys alone. Oh, now you sent me cursors. Oh gosh, I just realized it's so late. I haven't even had dinner. It's so late. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for letting me rant and just talk about Aithawa for so long. Let me just delete. There we go. Just pull Doggo here. Thank you for just letting me talk about just the stuff that I love, and just for being here. I always have so much fun. Thank you for spending time with me. I always love you know, talking to you guys. I am trying my best. Hardworking Doggo. It's thank you. Pet. I'm gonna be here from now on, so I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday, and then on Saturday, and then on Wednesday again, and you know, hopefully I can get even a better schedule, so I can see you guys more often, and I don't only have to see you guys on Wednesdays. But yes, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I just want to see you a lot. I am hyper Doggo right now. I get zoomies. Thank you for being here, and I will see everyone on Friday. See you. Bye bye.